Yesterday, I wrongly made the link between Paul Green's death and the stress and pressures of coaching, which wasn't accurate, nor was it appropriate. I feel terrible about what I said, and I spoke to Amanda Green this morning and apologised for any hurt that it may have caused her and her family. I just want to say this. Paul had CTE. That's a different disease to what I was referring to. Once again, I'm deeply and genuinely sorry. Thank you.
Josh, kind of have to talk about Billy just came out.
Yep.
Obviously, there's been a lot of talk around what was said yesterday.
Yep.
I suppose discussions in Queensland and
Oh, listen, to be frank, I understand, as you said, Billy just stood here in front of you guys and had a discussion about that. I'm not going to elaborate any further on that. Got a big game tonight, and I really think, with respect to that situation, I just want to talk about the game, yeah.
has it been a distraction for all that?
Honestly, it hasn't. Yeah, hasn't been discussed.
Has he holding up?
Hey?
Has he holding up?
Oh, good, I think. You know, I haven't actually seen him this morning. Last I saw him was last night, but yeah, just very focused on tonight. Yep.
There does feel to be a little bit of sentiment even yesterday with the emotion and just the persona of players, like even Money and the guys that they're kind of taking this really personally, and they do want to play for Billy perhaps. Obviously they want to play for their state, but just the personal attacks and things like that, is that fair to say? Or?
Oh, listen, I think all the guys have got their own motivations, right? And they want to play for their own pride. We're embarrassed and humbled by our Game 1 performance. As we always talk about in this environment, we want to play for the jersey, we want to play for the state, we want to play for our people. These games are high stakes. It's as high stakes football as it gets. The reality is this is a must win for us. There's no tomorrow if we don't get it right tonight. So there's a lot on the line. And whether you're winning or you're losing, whether you're on the front foot or the back foot, there's always pressure in this environment, you know. And pressure just doesn't come from losing. Pressure's there when you're winning as well. It's what you sign up for when you get into this environment. So we're just under no illusions as to what's at stake tonight, and it's high stakes football.
Do you think the weather brings you into the game more, or does it bring New South Wales into the game more?
Oh, whoever handles the conditions better. That's the reality. It's going to, I guess, add a layer of complexity to the game, and certainly, as I say, whoever handles weather football the best is going to go a long way to win the game.
Discipline or a lack of is the big thing that you guys all highlight after game 1.
Yep. Yeah, I think the big thing for us to come out of game 1 was discipline with and without the football. It was not up to standard. So, you know, from day 1 in camp, that's been something that we've addressed. It's been, I guess, a theme throughout the entire camp. So the conditions don't change our mindset around that. That was a real focal point for us, as I say, coming out of game 1. So the conditions just, I guess, put a premium on those elements of the game, holding on to the football, where you turn the football over, discipline in your defence. So just, yeah, it places a high premium on those things. Yep. Oh, listen, I think we've done a good job all week of trying to put emotion to the side. To your point, we possibly overcooked it in game 1. Suncorp, you know, home crowd, you know, I think we might have put too much emphasis on the need to get the series off on the right foot and actually forgot about how to do that. This camp's been very much about process and eliminating that emotion, as I say, and being a little bit more process focused and making sure we're really clear on the task at hand tonight.
No one gives you a chance, or not many people give you a chance.
Love that.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Love
that's
that.
exactly how you guys like it.
Yep. Yeah, well, that's our history, right? We've tended to be, I don't know, what we have 45 series. We've probably been underdogs in, you know, 35 of them, 40 of them, you know. So I think even when we won 8 in a row, we were still going into series as underdogs. It's just how it is. It's how we love it. We don't sort of read into that. We don't see ourselves as an underdog. we see our current situation as there's a lot of improvement in us. And I get the narrative that based on our game one performance, probably it's easy to look at that game and go, yeah, they don't stand a chance. But there's so much improvement in this group that the key is unlocking that improvement, and that's what we're searching for tonight.
And Josh, one of the changes, Tom Bearden, what makes you confident he'll be successful after that?
Oh, have you watched him play this year? Like what a player, you know. He was right in contention for game one. You know, it was probably a flip of the coin. So we just don't see it as a risk. You know, we see Tommy as a guy that's earned this opportunity through form, through consistent form. Hasn't been a hot streak of 4 or 5 good weeks of footy. He's been one of the elite halves in the competition now for a good couple of years. So his time has come, and we just feel really confident that he's going to thrive out there in this environment. I've loved what I've seen between him and Cameron Munster this week. They've been inseparable. I think their connection is going to be important for us tonight, and I do think they complement each other.
And Tino coming back this year, you kind of missed him last year. He was quite good in game one.
Yep.
What did you like about having him back in the
Yeah, I think Tino was strong in game one, and I think what we need from Tino and the rest of the forwards though is to do it together. I feel like one of the things to come out of game one was a lot of good intention, but it was individual intention. We had a lot of guys trying to do things on their own. So we just need Tino and the rest of our guys to approach the game together tonight. And we feel like if we can do that, that'll go a long way to improving a lot of the areas we got wrong in game one.
Will you do 1 to 17?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. No changes, no. Yeah.
Setting game one today is a really long day for the players.
Yep.
Are they going to go cooped up inside on a rainy day?
Yeah, it'll be horrible. We'll still try and get out. Hopefully it clears a little bit so we can get out and go for a walk. Thankfully, it's a 6 o'clock kickoff. The day's not quite as long, but yeah, we'll still get out and get amongst the people of Perth. Yep. We're going to kick off right, by the way, tonight as well, so the Blues can put whoever they want on that side of the field.